Please be seated.
Hello, Your Honor.
Hello.
This is a case of Robinson versus Smith.
Thank you, Jerome. Good day, everyone.
Good day.
Ms. Robinson, you claim you are 100% certain that your boyfriend, Mr. Smith, is the father of your 2-month-old twins, Khalil and Keziah. You say you are tired of his constant cheating accusations and hope today's results will help save your family. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Smith, you say your paternity doubt is destroying your relationship with the plaintiff, and when today's results prove you are not the twins' father, you are done with the relationship for good. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
So, Ms. Robinson, what is the current status of your relationship?
I've been with Larry for 2.5 years. I gave him 3 beautiful children. For him to come and stand in here and tell me that he gonna deny my children is ruining my relationship.
So right now the relationship is in turmoil because he has these doubts?
Yes.
What's happening in the relationship?
He accused me of sleeping with everybody named Mama. Seriously.
Have you been accusing her of
No.
sleeping with everybody,
No,
Mr.
Your Honor.
Smith?
I don't accuse her of sleeping with everybody and her mama. It's only certain people I accuse her of sleeping with.
Okay, and who are those people? What's going on in the relationship?
Well, one situation, Your Honor, it's a neighbor upstairs. She came and got me from work one day. I hop out, he would confront me about a parking spot. So that was the first occasion that, you know what I'm saying, I had doubt in my mind of what's
Wait,
going
he
on.
confronted you about a parking spot, so you
Yeah.
looked at her and said, you sleeping with him?
No, it's
Yes. Yes.
understand.
Yes.
no,
yes,
it's
Your
not.
Honor. Yes.
That's not the
yes.
situation. Because after that happened, Your Honor, after we got into it or whatever, and it was so petty, a week or so later, it was a letter in the mail saying that you need to be treated like a queen. I like the way you moan, coming from this neighbor upstairs.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
Yeah.
I don't even know that.
So you
I don't
actually
even know this
submitted
man.
that letter to the court,
Yes, I have.
and the letter said, hey, beautiful, I like the way you moan. You deserve to be treated like a queen. And it had his name and phone number.
Yes, Your Honor. How do he know how she moan? I mean, what's going
We
on?
stay
with
in the
that
family
situation?
fat. What are you talking about? These walls is paper thin, okay?
Maybe this guy could hear you all having sex in your house because it's a 2-family flat, or they're
That's
right
exactly
there.
what happens.
It's too much. Like she be leaving the doors open. Like the
Stop lying. You
door,
gonna
the
sit here
side door
and
and the
lie?
back door be open.
So you think that she's putting on a show, moaning extra loud, and showing out for this neighbor?
Just for the neighbor, you know?
So you're admittedly a screamer.
Yes,
You're loud.
yes, I
okay.
get
Okay.
loud.
So, but I'm saying you're not doing it on purpose.
No, I'm not doing it on
That's just the way
purpose.
you enjoy your sexual experience.
If he don't want me to be loud, then he got to tone it down a little bit or something. It's good, you know?
I don't know if you should be paranoid or proud. I don't know.
Proud. He should be proud. That's
But
what he
okay.
be.
Is this the only man
No,
you think
no.
she's potentially sleeping with?
Almost my brother, my friend. Like he come over there unannounced all the time, popping up all the time.
You was,
I don't even know.
hold on, wait. No, you was lying. He came to the house one time looking for you.
He
and
came
that
over
was
there
it.
multiple times without me even knowing. I'm at
Oh,
work.
Lord.
Why?
You gonna sit here
Why?
and lie like
No,
that
sir.
in court?
No.
Seriously?
So wait a minute. Let him testify as to what he believes.
Nah.
So you have a friend that's
Yes.
kind of like your brother.
Yes, kinda like my
And
brother.
he came over and they're flirting. You said.
They flirt in my face.
No,
On my face, they flirt in my
I
face.
have never flirted with this man. I
Laughing,
barely even
giggling,
know him. He don't
talking
even
too
want me to be
much.
around his friends because
I be
he's
feeling
so
uncomfortable
insecure.
sometimes. I be having to cut into him like, man, what's up, bro? Say like if you walking with people, she supposed to walk with me. She walking with him.
Oh
Like,
my God.
There's been certain situations like I'm trying
Oh
to figure
my
out what's
God.
going on.
And
Just
so
got-
did you confront your friend about
I've
it?
been confronting him about it. We talked about it.
And what'd he say?
He denied it as always.
Miss Robinson,
Yes.
are you flirty with the friend?
No, I probably
look just
seen
like
his
him. They got
friend
the
a
same
few
eyes,
times,
same
and we
hairline,
hung
everything.
one time with Larry. He is so paranoid and insecure. He probably think I'm sleeping with the audience or something. I don't know.
Listen, I'm more concerned about the fact that you are consistently accusing Ms. Robinson of having sex with people outside of your relationship. But I need to know what the proof is.
This the
Have you
major-
ever
Look,
caught
I have
her?
proof. I have major proof.
He don't
Major
have no
is
proof.
I was incarcerated from the 20th of July to the 3rd. When I got out, we had sex one time. A week or so later, she told me she's 2 weeks pregnant.
So your real issue is the timeline.
The timeline.
And the window of conception.
Yes, ma'am.
And you submitted a calendar
Yes.
to the court. Let's review this calendar. So you went to jail
Yes, Your Honor.
over some parking tickets.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. You were released on the 3rd, and then 1 week later on the 10th, she said she was 2 weeks pregnant.
Yes.
So if you count back 2 weeks, that was during the time that you were in jail for the parking ticket.
Yes, and that's why I have doubt.
So in your mind, during this window of time, she was with somebody else.
Yes.
Your Honor, I didn't even conceive on them days. All of that, I don't even know what he's talking about. Okay.
Well, how did you have sex with him on the 3rd and then on the 10th be 2 weeks pregnant?
He's a liar. I found out I was pregnant September 10th, and I was about 4 weeks pregnant. So I don't know what he's talking about.
If you want more episodes of Paternity Court, make sure to subscribe and click on the notification bell. Was Mr. Smith at the birth with you?
No. When I went to the hospital, he had left to get some food. And when he went to go get some food, the babies end up coming. He missed it, but he was up there, and then he came and seen my babies, and he gonna go out in the hallway and tell my mama, my babies look like somebody else.
They did. Neither one of them look like me. They don't got
They
no
don't
features
look
of
like
me at all.
you.
You refused to sign the birth certificate or you signed it?
I ain't signed anything. I told her I wasn't signing no birth certificates. I know these kids mine. She gonna tell me that our oldest daughter that I got that I love dearly, she gonna tell me that if you gonna sign these birth certificates, you might as well take your name off her birth certificate and leave and get
I
out
did
her
not
life.
say that. I told him, what I told
My
him
own
was,
daughter, my own
what I
child.
told him was, I said,
So I signed the birth certificates on the stand of that she gonna take my daughter out of my life.
my God.
You feel like you signed the birth certificate out of duress because you felt like she was going to take your oldest
Yes.
daughter out of
He
your
is
life.
a
I love my
liar.
daughter with all my
First
heart.
off, is you gonna sit here and lie?
Mr. Smith, you
Yeah.
signed the birth certificate, but you really didn't feel like you are the biological father.
That's correct.
And you know that's not the thing to do.
Yeah.
Because now, in that moment, you become the legal father, it's done.
Yeah, I know that's what the lady said. That's
what the lady said,
The lady
that,
gonna tell me that you know you bonded to the kids now. These are your kids. You have no other choices in the matter once you sign the birth certificate.
Right.
That's another reason why I'm like, oh my God.
And that's the other reason why you.
But
that's
everybody
why.
could
Hold
do
on.
it.
Hold on. Now, y'all might try to out-talk each other, but you're not going to overtalk me. Just let me get a word out. I want to understand. If these children are not your biological children, you want your name removed from that birth
Yes,
certificate.
I feel like she forced my name on her anyway in the first place. So when it comes
And
down
how you
to it,
figure
and
that?
not mine, she's gonna have to pay for that.
So, Ms. Robinson, do you admit you forced him to sign?
Yes. I
All
did.
right.
Yes.
So
I-
you had it in your mind.
Yes, I told him that we was going to the doctor, you know. So when we got there, I took him to the birth certificate place, and it was the last day. We went up there, and he signed them.
And so, Mr. Smith, you are now the legal father of the twins.
Yes, Your Honor.
Whether or not you're the biological father, you're the legal father.
Yes.
And you still believe, though, that these children could be your best friends.
They look just like him.
So when you look at the babies, you see your best friend and not you.
Look at that. You don't see the resemblance?
Okay.
Same eyebrows, same
They do.
eyes.
Okay,
Don't see
they
this?
look alike, but
I
that's
know
not
y'all
his
see it.
baby. I have not even slept with this
Come on
man.
now. When they even flirtatious toward each other, you popping up at my house at
Oh, my God.
different hours of the time while I'm at work. Come on, man.
Wait, what? You say the friend's coming over your house while you're at work?
Multiple times.
Your friend came one time.
All right, man.
All right, hold on, because I think it's time that we hear from that best friend. Jerome, please escort Mr. Fuller into the courtroom. Mr. Fuller, thank you for joining us. You all right?
I'm good.
You look nervous.
You see the picture. I don't know how that's possible, but
Exactly.
Well,
And
the
again,
truth is we know how it could be possible. And what we need to know is, have you had a relationship with Ms. Robinson? Have you been showing up over that house while Mr. Smith was at work?
all right, first off, it was one time.
Thank you.
And that's because when I get off work, I want to go party. He don't pick up his phone most of the time, so I pull up over there.
And we know it only takes one time to have a baby in this courtroom.
His insecurity is starting to get annoying because I can't even be left alone with her. Like,
You talking-
he go to the store, I go to the store. You feel me? I can't play cards with her. I can't do nothing.
Y'all too flirtatious, man. They too
I'm
flirtatious.
just first
It's way
off,
more than that, man.
Me and Mr. Fuller.
No.
We
He
have,
trying to
only-
say this and trying to
we
say that
only
like he's
kicked it
innocent,
one
but they
time
do
with
too much
him.
with each other,
With
man. They
him.
do too much. They
With
be
him.
too close to
He-
each other. I don't even like that. I don't know what he's
Oh,
talking
no,
about.
wait.
Yo,
Hold
No,
on.
sir. I'm not saying all the work.
Let's get some order. Mr.
Oh,
Smith
my
has
God.
testified that you and Ms. Robinson flirt. Do you flirt?
You ain't got to get him much. You don't.
yeah.
A man can come to the street, ask her for directions. He coming out the house clowning.
Clowning. Clowning.
sir.
So, Mr. Fuller, are you sleeping with Ms. Robinson?
I have never had relationships with that woman.
Not one time.
Not one.
Not one time.
I have an incident also. Me and her playing cards. And he come out the blue, like, why you playing cards? Like, whoop-de whoop. Y'all playing footsies under the table?
No.
Such and
Oh
such.
my God.
No, sir.
Yes, you did. What are you talking
And
about?
he going, he grabs the baby, bring him over there, put him up to my face, like, see? Like, he look just like him. This ain't
He
my baby.
holds-
Look just like him.
Yes, he held my son.
So he
up to
gonna-
Wait a minute. You hold the baby up to Mr. Fuller's face
Yes, I did that, Your Honor.
because y'all were playing cards.
Because we was playing
Yeah,
cards.
'cause we was playing
Oh, we
footsies.
also
It was
played
footsies.
I love him. I want to be with him. I don't have to go and be with nobody else. I've been dealing with these accusations and him being insecure for 2.5 years. That is a long time to be still trying to work with somebody. I'm working with him at this point.
Do you hope the children are yours, Mr. Smith?
I mean, I love him. I got connected to him. I've been around him every day since they've been born. So
We
yeah.
live together.
I would hope they mind.
We
I love
just
them to
moved
death.
into a new house because he said I was sleeping with the man upstairs. And now we in this house. We only been in this house for probably about a week and a half. And he already telling me I'm sleeping with somebody.
You serious, Mr.
He's
Smith?
serious as hell, okay?
That's what I was thinking, but I said, You serious, but that's pretty much it.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna get these results. But before I do, Ms. Robinson, we have heard a lot. You have been accused of everything under the sun.
Under.
And the moon.
Yes.
And the stars.
Yes. Yes.
Is there anything you have to say to Mr. Smith before I read these results?
No,
Is it
I'm
something
100%.
he needs to know?
Not
you
at
need
all.
to tell him.
No.
Confess.
I don't have to confess to anything. Actually, once you find out these your babies and you continue with all these insecurities, I can't do this no more. I'm gonna leave him because this is too much.
Jerome, let's get the results. These results were prepared by DNA Diagnostics and they read as follows. In the case of Robinson versus Smith, when it comes to 2-month-old twins, Khalil and Keziah Smith, it has been determined by this court, Mr. Smith, you are the father. Hey! What are you feeling in this moment, Mr. Smith?
We been going through a lot of stuff, man. I'm feeling like, man, I'm just feeling relieved. We been going through a lot of stuff and a lot of, I'm just glad that these my babies and we can get this over with. And I apologize to you and I apologize for being insecure and accusing you all the time. And I apologize from the bottom of my heart. You won't have to worry about it no more. I apologize.
It's underwater, bro.
And now that you know you have 2 beautiful twins, it's important that you all start figuring out how to create a solid foundation for this relationship.
And that's all I want.
And a part of that, though, is trust. And you've had a lot of accusations and a lot of questions. And I want to make sure you all get those things resolved. So I want you to take advantage of the counseling and resources we have for you now.
Yes, Your Honor.
But I also am going to order that you appear in couples court so that you all can begin to get the answers you need, get a foundation of truth and trust so you can move forward for your beautiful children.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right?
All right.
I wish you all the very best. Court is adjourned.